My beloved child, you have found yourself here for a purpose far greater than you can comprehend in this moment. There are no coincidences, only divine guidance that leads you along the path you were always meant to walk. You may feel uncertain, weary, or even lost, but trust that every step you take, even in hesitation, is carefully orchestrated by my hand. You are cherished beyond what your heart can grasp. Every thought you have, every tear you've shed, every joy you've experienced, I have seen it all. Your journey, with all its twists and turns, has brought you to this precise point for a reason. Do not allow doubt to cloud your vision. Instead, let your faith illuminate the way ahead. Each day, the sun rises to remind you of new beginnings, a fresh chance to embrace the life I have set before you. No matter the struggles that weigh on your soul, know that they are shaping you into the person you are destined to become. There is no wasted time in my plan. Even in stillness, I am working. You may feel burdened by the pressures of this world. Worries about what tomorrow holds might grip your thoughts. But let me remind you that your life is not built on your strength alone. I am your foundation, your shield, and your guide. Lean into my presence and let me carry the weight that you were never meant to bear. The love I have for you is unwavering and eternal. There is nothing you could ever do to separate yourself from that truth. Even in your moments of doubt or fear, my love surrounds you. It is not something you must earn or prove yourself worthy of. It simply exists because you are mine. The challenges you face are not a punishment, but an invitation to draw closer to me. In every trial, there is an opportunity for growth, a chance to deepen your understanding of who I am and who you are in me. Do not shy away from these moments, but embrace them as stepping stones to greater things. I see your heart, and I know the longings within it, the dreams you hold dear, the desires you've whispered in silence. They are not ignored. Trust that I have heard every word, and in due time all things will come together for your good. Patience is not a denial, but a preparation for what is to come. There are times when you may feel unseen or forgotten, but let me assure you that you are neither. I am with you in every breath, every heartbeat, every moment of your existence. Even when you cannot feel my presence, I am there, working in ways you cannot yet perceive. Your purpose is not confined to what the world defines as success or failure. It is far greater, rooted in my plans for you, which surpass human understanding. Each act of kindness, each word spoken in love, each moment of obedience, they ripple into eternity, creating a legacy that cannot be erased. The fears that haunt you, the doubts that linger, the questions that remain unanswered, bring them to me. I am not afraid of your uncertainty, nor am I distant from your struggles. Speak to me as you would to a friend, for I am closer than the air you breathe. There is no moment too dark, no situation too hopeless, no burden too heavy for me. Trust in my power to transform what seems impossible into a testimony of my goodness. The same power that calmed the seas and raised the dead is at work within you. Do not underestimate what I can do in your life. Your life is a tapestry, woven together with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and trial. Though you may only see fragments of the picture, I see the masterpiece it will become. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain or incomplete. Each thread has a purpose. Do not let the voices of this world drown out the truth of who you are. You are not defined by your failures or your past. You are not the sum of your mistakes or shortcomings. You are defined by my love, which is unchanging and steadfast. Keep walking forward, even when the road feels long and the destination unclear. You are never alone. With every step, I am with you, guiding, protecting, and providing for your every need. Trust in my presence, for it is a constant in a world of uncertainties. You may not always recognize the strength that has been placed within you, but it is there, waiting to be uncovered in the moments you least expect. Every challenge you encounter, every obstacle you face is an opportunity to unveil the resilience that I have planted deep within your soul. Do not fear the storms, for they reveal what you are capable of overcoming. When the path seems uncertain and the horizon feels distant, remember that each step forward is progress, no matter how small. The journey is not about speed, but about steadfastness. Each moment of perseverance shapes you into a vessel prepared for the blessings ahead. In the stillness of your heart, I speak. In the quiet moments when the world seems to fade away, my voice gently calls you to trust. Listen closely, for I am guiding you toward the answers you seek, even when they come in ways you did not anticipate. My wisdom is beyond measure, and my timing is flawless. Let go of the need to understand every detail, for some things are meant to be revealed in due time. Surrender the urge to control what is beyond your grasp, and rest in the assurance that I am orchestrating everything for your good. There is beauty in trusting what you cannot yet see. Each day is a gift, an opportunity to draw closer to the purpose for which you were created. Embrace the present with gratitude, knowing that it is filled with moments of growth, learning, and discovery. The lessons you gain now will prepare you for what lies ahead. Do not be disheartened by setbacks or failures. They are not the end, but a chance to realign and refocus. Every stumble is an opportunity to rise stronger, to learn, and to grow. My grace is sufficient for you, covering every imperfection and guiding you toward the fullness of life. As you navigate the complexities of life, do not lose sight of the simplicity of my love. It is unwavering, constant, and unconditional. No mistake, no misstep, no regret can separate you from it. Let this truth anchor you when everything else feels uncertain. There is a unique purpose for your life, one that only you can fulfill. Your gifts, talents, and experiences have been carefully woven together to equip you for this calling. Trust that nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every moment has contributed to the person you are becoming. The battles you face are not meant to defeat you, but to refine you. They reveal your strength, build your character, and deepen your faith. Stand firm in the knowledge that victory is not achieved by your own efforts, but through my power working within you. You are never fighting alone. Look beyond the temporary trials of this world to the eternal promises I have made. The struggles of today cannot compare to the glory that awaits. Fix your eyes on what is unseen, for it is everlasting and unchanging. Let this hope fuel your perseverance. Your life is a testimony of my faithfulness. Even in the moments when you felt abandoned, I was there carrying you through. The evidence of my hand is all around you, in the beauty of creation, in the kindness of others, and in the quiet whispers of your soul. Open your eyes to see my presence in every detail. There is no greater joy than walking in alignment with the purpose for which you were created. When you embrace who you are in me, you discover a peace that surpasses understanding, a joy that cannot be shaken, and a love that fills every empty space. This is the life I have called you to. The plans I have for you are beyond what you could ever imagine. They are filled with hope, purpose, and meaning. Do not settle for less than what I have prepared for you. Seek me with all your heart, and you will find the path that leads to abundance and fulfillment. When doubt tries to take root in your heart, replace it with the truth of who I am. I am your provider, your protector, your healer, and your guide. There is nothing you will face that I have not already overcome. Rest in this assurance, and let it give you courage. When the weight of the world presses heavily on your spirit, remember that you are not meant to carry it alone. I have given you the strength to endure, but I also offer you the gift of release. Place your burdens at my feet, for my power is made perfect in your surrender. In letting go, you make room for my peace to fill the spaces once occupied by fear. Every moment you persevere, you grow closer to the promises I have prepared for you. The road may be uneven, but it is leading somewhere beautiful. Though the journey may test your resolve, know that your persistence is not in vain. Each step brings you closer to the fulfillment of the vision I have placed within you. It is easy to feel small in a world so vast, but your significance is not determined by the world's standards. You are a reflection of my love, a masterpiece created with intentionality and care. Your existence is a testimony to the depth of my devotion, and your purpose is greater than you can fathom. The pain you endure, the questions that linger, and the struggles that persist are not without meaning. I use every trial to refine you, every challenge to strengthen you, and every delay to prepare you. Though you may not yet understand the why, trust in the perfection of my plan. When you look at your reflection, see yourself as I see you, not through the lens of flaws or failures, but as someone infinitely valuable and deeply loved. The world may attempt to define you, but its words are powerless against the truth of who you are in me. Stand firm in that knowledge. The seasons of waiting are not wasted time. They are opportunities for growth, for learning, and for deepening your trust. Just as the earth rests in winter to bloom anew in spring, so too must you sometimes pause to prepare for the abundance to come. Trust the timing, for it is perfect. I know the desires of your heart, the dreams you nurture, and the hopes you carry. None of these are forgotten or overlooked. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've shed, every longing you've expressed has reached me. Though my answers may not always align with your expectations, they are always for your good. When you face rejection or disappointment, do not let it define your worth. These moments are not the end of your story, but stepping stones to something greater. Sometimes doors close not to hinder you, but to guide you toward the ones that were always meant to open. Trust the process, even when it feels unclear. The light within you is not diminished by the darkness around you. Even in your weakest moments, you carry the power to illuminate the spaces you inhabit. Do not underestimate the impact of your kindness, your words, or your actions. They ripple outward, touching lives in ways you may never see. Each day offers a new opportunity to walk in faith, to trust beyond what is visible, and to believe in what is yet to come. The challenges of today are temporary, but the growth they produce will last forever. Hold on to hope, for it is the anchor that keeps you steady. When fear whispers lies into your mind, counter it with the truth of who I am. I am constant, unchanging, and ever present. Nothing can separate you from my love, and no situation is beyond my ability to redeem. Let this truth be your shield against doubt. Your story is still being written, and each chapter is filled with purpose. The past does not dictate your future, and the mistakes you've made do not define you. With me, every ending is a new beginning, and every failure is an opportunity for redemption. The people placed in your life are not there by chance. Each connection, each relationship holds meaning. Some are there to teach you, others to support you, and still others to inspire you. Cherish these bonds, for they are part of the beautiful tapestry of your journey. Do not measure your progress by the standards of others. Your path is uniquely yours, crafted with care and intention. Celebrate the victories no matter how small, and recognize the growth that occurs even in the midst of challenges. You are exactly where you need to be. When the road ahead seems unclear, trust that I'm lighting the way, step by step. You may not see the entire picture, but you can move forward in confidence, knowing that I am guiding you. Even when the path feels uncertain, my direction is always sure. In moments of silence, when it feels like nothing is happening, know that I am still working. Behind the scenes, in ways you cannot yet perceive, I am aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing hearts. Trust in the unseen, for it is where my greatest works are often accomplished. The journey may feel long and the destination distant, But every moment is purposeful. Each day is a gift, filled with opportunities to grow, to love, and to live fully. Embrace the present, for it is in these moments that the foundation for your future is built. When the night feels the darkest and the silence seems unending, understand that these moments are not void of my presence. Even in the quiet, I am near, closer than you realize, working within and around you. Trust that the stillness carries purpose, that it is a space for renewal and for preparing your heart for what is to come. Do not allow discouragement to take root, for it is merely a shadow attempting to obscure the light within you. The challenges you face are not indicators of failure, but stepping stones that lead you to a greater understanding of your strength. Hold tightly to hope, for it will carry you through the moments when giving up feels easier. There will be times when others may misunderstand your journey or question your choices, but remember that your path is uniquely designed for you. It is not meant to mirror anyone else's. Walk boldly in the direction I have called you, even when it feels like you are walking alone, for I am your companion every step of the way. The waiting may test your patience, but it is never void of purpose. Every season of delay holds lessons, preparation, and growth that you may not yet see. Trust that these moments are not empty. They are filled with my intention to ready you for the blessings that await. Your words have power, more than you often realize. Use them wisely to uplift, to encourage, and to inspire. Speak life into those around you, and let your voice be a reflection of the love and grace I have shown you. In doing so, you will find that the light you give to others also illuminates your own path. When opportunities seem scarce or doors appear closed, do not let despair take hold. Sometimes, what seems like rejection is protection, guiding you away from what is not meant for you and towards something greater. Trust that every no is making way for the yes that aligns with my perfect plan. You are not defined by the opinions of others, nor by the standards of this world. Your identity is rooted in something far greater, something unchanging and eternal. Hold on to this truth, especially when the noise around you tries to convince you otherwise. Your worth is not up for debate. As you move through life, remember to extend grace not only to others, but also to yourself. Mistakes and missteps are inevitable, but they do not diminish your value or worthiness. Learn from them, grow because of them, and let them become a testimony of resilience and redemption. There is beauty in simplicity, in finding joy in the small moments that make up your days. Do not overlook these gifts, for they are reminders of my presence in your life. Whether it's a kind word, a moment of laughter, or the warmth of the sun on your face, these are all whispers of my love for you. When the world feels overwhelming, step back and seek the peace that only I can provide. It is not found in busyness or striving, but in quiet trust and surrender. Let go of the need to control and rest in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. The dreams I have placed within your heart are not there by accident. They are seeds waiting to be nurtured, watered by faith and perseverance. Do not be discouraged by the time it takes for them to bloom. Growth is often unseen before it becomes evident, but it is happening nonetheless. You have been equipped with everything you need to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Even when you feel inadequate or unprepared, know that I have already gone before you, paving the way. Trust in my provision, for it is always sufficient. Your journey is not without its battles, but each one serves a purpose. They teach you resilience, deepen your trust, and prepare you for the victories that lie ahead. Do not fear the fight, for you are never alone in it. I am your strength, your shield, and your ever-present help. In moments of uncertainty, remember that my plans for you are good, filled with hope and a future. Even when the way forward seems unclear, trust that I am leading you toward what is best. My vision is greater than yours, and my timing is always perfect. The connections you make along the way are not coincidental. Each person you encounter has a role to play in your story, just as you do in theirs. Cherish these relationships and seek to be a source of light and encouragement to those around you. In doing so, you reflect my love to the world. When you face resistance, know that it is not a sign of failure, but often an indication that you are moving in the right direction. Growth requires stretching, and progress demands persistence. Keep pressing forward, for the rewards are worth every effort. Your capacity for love, kindness, and compassion is greater than you realize. Let these qualities guide your actions and interactions. In a world often marked by division, your ability to show understanding and empathy can create ripples of change that extend far beyond what you can see. The story of your life is still unfolding, and it is a beautiful narrative of grace, redemption, and purpose. Do not rush the process, for each chapter has its significance. Trust in the journey, knowing that the author of your story is writing something far greater than you could ever imagine. Amen.